Welcome back to the channel, everybody. You probably clicked on this video because you were wondering if the title was going to be clickbait. It is not. I am training my client to run 1,000 miles in 27 days. So we're going to be accomplishing a fantastic feat, ending off with a great event in the New York City Half Marathon in August 27th. And keep in mind, this is someone that is not an experienced ultra marathon runner. This is someone that does have a little bit of running experience, but has never ran more than a half marathon in his entire life. And so with 1,000 miles in 27 days, that works out to about 38 or so miles per day. So in this video, I went over the plan, how we're going to work my client Ian up into this training program, into this regimen, and how we can build his strength and endurance to get there within 20 weeks. So we only have 20 weeks to prep for this event. And so this is our plan going through it. Hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys learn something so that you can program properly your own achievements and goals that you have that you want to accomplish. But I mean, season's over now, so it's recruiting season now, basically, for you. Okay, and do you know what that looks like yet or no?
Somewhat. Still trying to figure some of that stuff out. Like basically Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm coaching a club team. So like I'll have at night from like 6 to 8. So I'll have like all day throughout those days to be able to work out and things like that. And I think Mondays are going to be club as well. And then like weekends for the most part are going to be the days at most events. Like there may be some like in July or towards the end of June, some weekday events that I'll be traveling for, but I don't think like I'm not going to be flying anywhere. I don't know how many hotel rooms I'm going to get. So like I'm going to try to stay kind of local.
Yeah.
And I think coaching two club teams is forcing me to stay local. So it's not like,
right.
I'm going to be driving, like, I'm not going to be traveling from place to place to place. But then again, like, I still got to, like, add some other recruiting events to my schedule.
Got you. Wow. Okay. So it's all just up in the air right now.
Yeah. So,
Hey,
and then,
honestly, I completely understand. I'm in the same predicament. I'm like, hey, I don't know where I'm gonna be at. So
yeah.
we'll figure it out day by day. That's
Yeah.
fine. I
So,
mean, as of right now, I have you on a schedule where it's basically most days you'd probably be doing a 2 a day, meaning a run and a lift, and having Sundays completely off, and Saturday is just a long run. So if
that's
I
perfect.
mean, yeah, I figured unless you're like flying out like on a Saturday or a Friday night, if you're at least local, you can kind of bang out that long run early in the morning,
Yeah.
by like 9 or whatever, and then have enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hopefully that's
Or
okay.
even just do it at night after the event. And it's like, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So the weekends for the most part are really chill. I have you pretty much. And then it's like during the week, I figured too, I mean, with the season over, you'd probably still be
Yeah.
like, local and doing stuff that gives you enough
Yeah.
time to like lift, run, you have.
Yeah.
So that's what I have it
Yeah.
right now. So yeah, I'll also just share. Yeah, I mean, this split basically, so this block two, I'm gonna have you shifting into a little bit more of like athletic movements as we've like
Yeah.
kind of gradually just been increasing. Right now, it's just like one movement seems like an athletic movement, but it's still
Yeah.
mostly movement hypertrophy. As we get deeper in, probably next week, I mean, I already have the same like all the lists and stuff. Most of it's gonna be getting like 2 exercises being athletic, probably then 3 for week 3, 4 for week 4. So you kind of just easily like shift into that.
Yeah.
The main thing here is we're just going to be like ramping up running volume. So I have you on like a marathon prep style. So
Great.
basically the idea of like the last block was for like half marathon training. This is going to be marathon training. Going into block 3, I'm thinking like marathon slash like a 50-mile ultra kind of prep.
Yeah.
And then that has a deload. So yeah, at the end of all these, they have a deload too. So we're gonna like ramp you up, work into it, and then just back you back down. And then we're gonna pick off where we left up and just keep building, back you back down, keep building
Sweet.
up, back you. And then so yeah, block 3 would be like marathon slash 50-mile. And then pretty much block 4 is just like ultra prep. So that's just going to be pretty much a ton of running. I might keep one leg day in there,
That's
um,
fine.
basic legs, but at that point, I'm thinking 4 days a week, 4 to 5 days a week for block two for strength training,
Great.
4 days a week for lifting. I might switch that to four,
Do
depending.
four.
You want to do
Yeah.
four?
Yeah.
Are you cool with that? Okay. So I'll switch this. So for next, we'll keep it at
Because I
four.
don't want to get to. I mean, obviously, it might be like that, but not like the extreme. I just don't want to get to like the start of my run and be like in really good running shape, but also like lose mass up top as well.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll tell you what, then we'll do
We
from here
could.
just 1 day a week for leg training, and then we'll have three for upper body.
No
Are you
problem.
cool with that? Okay. I just don't want to put in too much volume into your legs because
Yeah.
I'm already getting a shit ton of volume quickly
Yeah.
with the running. So we'll do that then.
Hey guys, quick break from the video. I just wanted to tell you that if you are interested in truly personalized one-on-one coaching with me, you can click the link in the description down below to apply. And if you're wondering my credentials, I do have a master's degree in physiology from Georgetown, and I have plenty of experience both as an athlete and as a coach in powerlifting, bodybuilding, running, hybrid training, or sports-specific training. So no matter your goals, I am here to support you and help you achieve them. And so feel free to hop on a free coaching consult call with me to see if we're a good fit and so that we can learn more. If not, please feel free to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future videos. I do plan on making a bunch more educational training and coaching and programming videos in the near future, so don't miss out on any of those, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video.
Block four, we're gonna keep it at 3 times a week because at that point you're gonna be doing like ultra training. You're just gonna be
Yeah. Yeah.
and then
Okay.
we'll have a deload there. Also, too, on these deloads, that's a deload from running volume. We're gonna keep the lifting volume like pretty high.
Sweet.
So you'll be able to have a good solid week of like lifting training there.
Cool.
And yeah, that's what it's kind of looking like for right now. And then obviously block five is gonna be the challenge. And so
Yeah.
remind me again, are we doing 1,000 or are we keeping the 1,200 plus?
So it's going to be 1,200 plus.
We are gonna keep that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think where since I had my mind set up on that, I don't want to like lower it anymore.
I'm gonna tell you what, maybe that's just a your mindset thing, which is great and all that. From my standpoint, I mean, I think I've told you this before. I don't personally think there's a huge difference in the wow factor between 1,000 and 1,200.
I
And
know.
1,000 alone, it's not like that's just, pebbles on the ground. Like that's
Yeah.
a monster of a boulder you got to move through. And so, I mean, just from my perspective, 1,000 miles in a month is like unheard of. Hella.
Yeah.
And when he ran cross country, it was the 3,000 plus in 84 days.
Yeah.
And so that worked out to like 35 miles a day ish. And
Hmm.
so I think with 1,000, you're at 38 miles a day.
Yeah.
With 1,200, you're at 40 something,
Yeah. 45.
45. And that's a pretty big difference on a day-to-day basis. So
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's up to you. If you want to keep, if you had your mind dead set on 1264, keep it. I think the risk to reward ratio is not slinging in the favor of those extra 200 plus miles. That's just my opinion, especially because we only have 20 or so weeks to ramp up for this.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's not like, oh, he only ran 1,000 miles in a month. Like, no, you're running 1,000 miles in a month.
Yeah.
That's unheard of. So
Yeah.
up to you. If you can make it work. Plus, that probably leaves like less scheduling for like where you're gonna stay, hotels, where you're gonna be, and all that stuff. So,
Yeah. I mean, I got to fit it in a 27-day window
27-day window, exactly.
since that race is on the 26th of August. So we're starting July 31st. Yeah.
Starting July. Okay, yeah. So then it's
Because 27 is like for Headstrong, like the person that like the founder who actually made it, he he died of cancer, and his number at Hofstra was for lacrosse was 27. So like that's a huge like thing in their like foundation is the 27. So
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So fitting in 27 days. Yeah. I mean, that's even like 3 less days to get it done.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
like I said, up to you. I have it written down right now as 1,000 miles.
Let's keep it. Let's plan for 1,000. But if it gets to where back to 45 miles a day, then
Okay.
like
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll do the opposite because I'd rather try to train for the 12 and then be able to back it down.
do it.
Because
Let's
then
do it.
that'll just increase like your long run mileage. But
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna be running some casual ultra marathons. So
Yeah.
that's
That's fine.
that's pretty exciting. Are you excited for it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just want to like just fucking push it as much as possible.
Definitely.
Like,
I mean,
like
100%. If I want to get you to like keep pushing it, really do something that's like pretty incredible. I also, as a coach, I have to keep in mind your health and the stability of your joints and all that. I'm making sure you're not gonna legitimately die. So I do have to keep that in mind. Just as a heads up. But okay, we'll worry about that when it comes to like block 4. So
I wonder though, how many people have ran that many miles in that many days, in like only in that amount of time?
no.
Like what is that like number?
Honestly, I could honestly probably count it on like my hands. That's how small that number is.
I wonder how many people have done it and then done a half marathon at the end of it, like half marathon race at the end of it. Probably none.
Probably none. Yeah, probably none. Exactly. And honestly, and then you add in like the foundation and like the donations on top of that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a pretty cool freaking event, a month-long event. That's pretty sick. That's why I definitely want to make sure like you finish the whole way through. I don't want there to be like, something happens to your knee, just kind of breaks down and then you can't finish it. Like I want you to be at that finish line in New York.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the main goal, because then that'll be a great event.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you liked the video, please consider hitting the like and the subscribe button down below, somewhere over there. If you would like personalized coaching with me, one-on-one, truly personalized coaching at different levels, whatever level suits you best, whether that's you're a beginner, just trying to get into fitness and health in general. If you are someone that is an elite athlete and you want to step up that game, that extra 1%, feel free to click the link in the description, and I promise I will help you achieve any of the goals that you set out to achieve. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.